obviously you'll be disappointed about the late goal, but overall the performance from your team, the goals you guys scored today, the chances you created, your thoughts on the performance overall?
Yeah, overall it's been very good when you can start the match, score 2 goals early, and then, control the match, because there's different ways of controlling the match. One is on the ball and one is off the ball. I thought after that we did a good job of controlling the game and really limiting TFC in any opportunities. And yeah, we're a little bit disappointed that it's not 3-0 at some point, because we've created some excellent opportunities from knowing certain things that were going to arise. They obviously had to push a little bit and do things, and we allowed their 3 center backs to remain on the ball for large parts of the game, and that gave us an opportunity to find spaces to go forward. So yeah, a little bit not happy with that last goal. Just saw a couple of the replays, but that's part of the game. That's football. We've played an excellent match. I think we've done a great job in front of our crowd here. It was an excellent atmosphere, and now we've given ourselves an advantage going into a second leg. But yeah, nothing is done. We have to go over there and do the business. It's a little bit better than the 1-1 result we had here against Montreal.
How much confidence does it give you guys knowing you've already gone, I know, a completely different game, but gone to an MLS venue, gotten the result you need going into that second leg?
Yeah, I don't know if it's MLS venue. It's we've played in a lot of tough places. Across this continent, we've played in a lot of games where after 90 minutes it's done. It's one way or the other. Those games that you never watch back, as we say. So this will be another one. Now we know this one is a game without any other, and you have 2 games if you can do things right to be able to give this club a trophy. But it's going to need maximum effort. They're a very good club. They're a very good team, and they're going to try and do the same thing.
John was quite complimentary on the marking of Federico there. I mean, he played one hell of a game.
Yeah, well, you watch TFC, and 80% of what they do goes through one player. So if you can, neutralize that, you're playing the percentages. And all the tactics we work on in the world and everything, it's based on numbers that you do. You get into the opponent's box enough, you're going to score goals. You do all the right things in certain zones, it's going to create opportunities. You limit a player that is very dangerous for them and creates a lot. You're going to give yourself a better chance of winning. Malik had that role today. Bernadeschi in the first half was rotating in and out, playing wide, playing inside. So we were prepared for that as well on how we adjusted where we wanted the ball to go. Of course, he's a quality player for a reason. He's going to find space. He's going to find things to do it. Again, you need to limit that. And Malik on that side of the field had another excellent game against a very, very good opponent, as he's done in the past.
Coach, even though we didn't have the greatest weather, but it was a good start. You were surprised with the first goal with Badibanga, then later a special goal with Koku. What did it went through your heads going up in the first half 2-0?
Yeah, I've known Benny now for a year, and nothing surprises me. I think those are the special things that you wait from a player like that in the game, and he's able to bring that on every level, and his not only his experience but just his flair. It is who it is. It brings very good things to the games, and sometimes you have to settle on some other things in his game to get those points, and that's the balance of coaches. A coach that I look up to in global football, Marcelo Bielsa, said it best, I think this past week, that we're losing creativity in the game. It's becoming about the result. We need players like Badibanga in the game. That's what people want to come and watch at all levels of the game. We need to be creative. We need to play football. This is a sport for the people. The results, we come and go. This game needs entertaining football, so it's always nice to see that. I think a lot of people leave here with that image. Anything else could have happened in the game, but they leave with that image. We've scored an excellent second goal that comes off the process as we work on another great movement by Kwesi Poku, another important goal by him, and we see him growing week in week in his new role and doing a fantastic job. I think he's at 6 goals in I think it's 9 games playing as a striker. So you guys do the percentages, it's not bad.
Speaking of that goal, that's not the first time you've made that play. We've seen that kind of play before. Great crossover from Saunier. Kwesi might not have struck it so quickly earlier. Like you seem to
I think it's more.
playing more?
I think it's more about the movements. It's more about learning the movements. Our triangles on the outside are something we work on. If you've been watching Forge over the years, you should know it. If you're not, you just figured out that it goes there, and it's up for an opponent to figure out. What it is sometimes with the number 9 is finding the right movements and finding the right timing. And one thing is about getting to that first zone in front of the defenders. And that's one thing. When you're new to the position, and even if you played for the position a while, sometimes you're hanging out for a cutback, sometimes you're waiting at the back post, but the movement to that front area is very dangerous. The ball can get there, and if you're a split second in front of the defender, you can create a lot. And not only that, if you don't get it, you've opened up a lot of space for the next guy. So it's something we've been working with him to getting him to commit to those areas. And if players commit to the right zones, you get the ball in the right areas enough, you're going to create high-quality opportunities and chances, and that gave us a goal.
Coach, probably we were able to end up with a higher score if it wasn't for those posts, for those lucky ones that you could say. But you were able to supply Para with another player, and we were able to see the chemistry probably on the half. But on the second half, you wish you had Para ready to go.
In the second half, we created more opportunities than the first, so we're missing Para. You love to have Para. The beauty about this team and those who follow the CPL, when 2 or 3 players from Forge are missing, we don't really talk about them a lot. Because it just seems like somebody else slides in, we play, nobody really talks about the players that are missing. We have a player who's the all-time leading goal scorer in CPL history, Taron Campbell, and we miss that because we have a great ability within our team to slide players in. Players are ready to go, and they're always up for the moment. So today, Para is an important player for our team. He's an excellent player, but he's not there. It's not something we sit there and how are we going to play without Para or Becker or Campbell? The next guy's prepared. Why? Because of the attention to detail we have in training to every player on the team, not just a select group of the players, and that allows you to roll the team forward on quick turnarounds in different situations like this.
Bobby, this club's had a lot of big nights over the years. Was this just another one of those big nights?
I think it's bigger if we're in the next round. So you got to come back to me with that question in August because it's all about, this is a competition where you want to go to the next round. You want to be able to compete. So we've had a very good win, a very deserved win that we need. And now I'll reply to you with how important this game was in August. We've got a lot of work to do from now until then. We've got a lot of games in between us, and that's the switch where we have to be better, and we have to be better in our CPL season with our latest form. Because we've been playing some excellent football, we've dropped some points. I think what games like this give you is, guys, go out there and play your football, but do it each and every day so we can have these results each and every week.
Perfect. That's all the questions we have for today.
Thank you, everyone.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.